Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister of Israel.
Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu sought to charm away any anger over his speech, coming just 2 weeks ahead of Israeli elections and arranged with the Republican leader of the House of Representatives without consulting the White House.
But I know that Israel does not stand alone. I know that America stands with Israel. I know that you stand with Israel.
The Prime Minister went out of his way to praise President Barack Obama, saying he has done things to help Israel that the public does not even know about.
But I know it, and I will always be grateful to President Obama for that support.
But Mr. Netanyahu spent most of his speech laying out his case as to why the U.S. should not forge a deal with Iran as part of the international talks going on now in Geneva, just weeks before a crucial deadline.
My friends, for over a year, we've been told that no deal is better than a bad deal. Well, this is a bad deal. It's a very bad deal. We're better off without it.
This call for Congress to reject a potential deal went too far for many Democrats. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi called it condescending and an insult to U.S. intelligence as part of the nation's negotiating with Iran. President Obama also reacted, rejecting Mr. Netanyahu's core message.
But when it comes to this nuclear deal, let's wait until there's actually a deal on the table that Iran has agreed to, at which point everybody can evaluate it. We don't have to speculate.
Democratic Representative Lloyd Doggett told VOA the timing of the speech was also inappropriate.
This was a campaign rally on the eve of the Israeli elections. A highly partisan and misleading invitation. The Speaker sent out an invitation claiming it was bipartisan when he never advised the administration or the Democratic leadership. It's very unfortunate, and that's why about 60 of my colleagues chose not to participate.
But most Republicans hailed the speech, saying Congress must take an active role on the Iran nuclear issue. Republican Representative Peter King.
I think the House and the Senate, but especially the Senate, and I'm not in the Senate, but the House and the Senate together, I think, should make it clear that we will not approve, and whether that involves defunding or whether it involves holding back on different levels of support, we cannot be supportive of any agreement which is so dangerous to the U.S., to Israel, and the world.
The impact of Mr. Netanyahu's bold speech remains uncertain. But Senate Foreign Relations Committee Chairman Bob Corker is introducing a bill which would let the Senate weigh in on any final deal reached with Iran on its nuclear program. Cindy Sain, VOA News on Capitol Hill.